Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we have the brand new iPad Air 2020 variant with us, and today we'll be unboxing it and having the first impression of the same. So let's get started. So guys, now let's begin with the unboxing. So this was the box that came from Apple India. The variant that I have with me is the brand new sky blue finish with 64 GB storage, and this is Wi-Fi only variant. So here is the box itself of the brand new iPad Air 2020, and as you can see by the wallpaper on the box that it is the brand new sky blue color, and as it is mentioned on the box, it is a 64 GB iPad Air 4th generation Wi-Fi variant. So now let's remove the plastic on the box. Now let's open the box real nice, and there it is, the brand new iPad Air 2020 variant. So now let's keep the iPad on the side for now, and let's check what else is there in the box. So here are some paperworks designed by Apple in California. Here it is, iPad Air, and some normal manual work. Well, we don't need them. We are all pretty pro in this, right? I don't see the sticker. Where is the sticker? Is it in the box? Yes, there it is. I thought they haven't shipped it. Well, there it is, the OG Apple stickers. Now here are the brand new 20-watt charger that comes out of the box for iPad Air 2020, and for the iPad Pro, the charger that comes out of the box is of 18 watts, so it is a better charger for iPad Air. And here is the Type-C cable for the iPad. Now let's finally move towards the iPad itself. Now I'll be quiet because this is my favorite part of removing the plastic. And here is the iPad itself. And also the first thing that you're going to notice is that how lightweight and how premium it feels in your hand. So now let's boot the iPad. And while it is booting up, I would like to give you an overview of the iPad. Here you can see on the right side of the iPad, there is the magnet where the Apple Pencil Generation 2 can be attached. On the bottom, you can see there are two speaker grills and one USB port where you can charge the iPad. And on the left side there is nothing, it is really plain, and on the top there are two more speaker grills and the power button itself. And the power button is also the fingerprint sensor, or what Apple calls it, the Touch ID. So this is how the iPad looks after booting up. The Touch ID works really quick, there is no issue with that, and even the display is really smooth. Of being a 60Hz display, it's really smooth. So yes, that was the part of unboxing, and now I would like to give you my first impression and my experience with my first ever iPad, and how I noticed some small things which are really cool about this iPad. So let's begin with that, right? So first of all, obviously the first thing that you're gonna notice is that how thin and how lightweighted this iPad is. It weighs around 482 grams, and the thickness is just 0.61 millimeters, which is really thin. That is the first impression that you're gonna get when you're just holding this iPad for the first time. And also the quality of the aluminium that is used, which is 100% recycled aluminium, which is amazing, and how premium and how good it feels in your hands. I think my camera can't catch the sky blue color, but it looks really good and it looks very smooth, and it's just amazing. It looks so good. And also one of the highlighted features of this iPad is that it has the brand new A14 Bionic chip, which is the world's smallest chipset of 5 nanometers. What that means is it is blazing fast and it is super efficient. And because of that A14 Bionic chip, I think that is the reason why Apple went with 4 GB RAM Well, it's Apple. We all know how optimized their RAMs and their processors are, so I don't think there will be any issue. And since I've been using this, I didn't have any issue with RAM management or anything. So big thumbs up to that. Another thing that I loved about this iPad are the speakers. Oh my god, the speakers just came to me as a big surprise at how good the speakers are. It was so immersive experience. I mean, it was so smooth, it was so clear, and the bass is also so soft. I mean, it's amazing. It's just an amazing experience for the speakers. And even the display is amazing. You're gonna love watching content on it. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's a Quad HD display, so you can expect that from it. So now let's talk about the only two differences that iPad Pro and iPad Air has. And these two differences are the Face ID and the refresh rate of iPad Pro and iPad Air. So in iPad Pro, it has a Pro Motion which is 120 Hz, and in iPad Air, you have a standard 60 Hz refresh rate. That's the only main difference between iPad Air and iPad Pro, and you can see the difference between the price is quite noticeable. I know some people will be saying that, oh, iPad Pro has a LiDAR sensor and everything, but do you really need it? I mean, you're gonna just use it once or twice and then you're never gonna use it. If you are in the field of AR or VR, it's just useless. You're gonna just use it for once or twice when you're gonna get the new iPad, then you're never gonna use it. So iPad Pro is a better choice for that, and that's why I'm not even counting it as a main difference. So yeah, these are the only two differences between these two. Other than that, the display is exactly the same. They both have Super Retina display. This is a Quad HD display. So watching content is amazing and really I enjoy it. And to end this video, I'm just gonna say this is a great choice. Until you have a special need for 120 Hz or LiDAR sensor or Face ID, you should go with this, because this actually does everything that iPad Pro does, and the price difference, as I mentioned, is quite noticeable. So yeah, watching content, editing videos, and even for multitasking, this is a great choice. I'm loving it. I don't have any issues with that. So that's pretty much it from my side for now, guys. If you like the video, thumbs up would be appreciated. A sub to the channel would be really amazing. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.